All right. We are back. Another episode of Something for the Culture. I am your host, Jazzy J. And I realize it's a different time frame tonight. And we had a lot going on tonight. First off, let me start with apologizing to my followers before we go any further. We had a guest for tonight. We actually had the female of the viral clip that has been going around social media, speaking on it was a woman. She did another podcast show, and she was basically talking about how she does not think she should contribute to mortgage payment with her husband or significant other, because if that's the case, then it means that she's living above her means. I'm gonna play the clip shortly, but before I do, she's not going to be able to be here tonight. She's having major technical difficulties on her end, even just getting on the platform. For we tried many different ways, which is why here it is 9:38 and we're popping up. We were supposed to go live at 9, but my apologies. But we're going to go ahead and discuss it and dissect a few things, and take some questions, some opinions, and everything else in between. I got my lovely co-host here, Miss Angela. Y'all might know her from another show that we do together, Righteously Ratchet, on Wednesday nights. But welcome to Culture.
Woo!
All right, so let's play the clip. Always. Let's play the clip first, and then we'll jump into it.
So, right, a two-income household. Now, listen, we can definitely have a nice 3-bedroom house under just my income. You dig what I'm saying? 3 bedrooms, car. Why are we not elevating together? What you gonna do with your money while I'm paying for everything?
So no. I'm not saying that you're gonna be paying for everything. When I say a 2-income household, I'm not bringing my income. If I start dating a man and he's like, okay, we're gonna get serious, we're gonna make money together. My income prior to you has nothing to do with you. I'm not bringing it to the table, because if you a man do this together, my income don't have nothing to do with what
I get it, but we talking about after we've already been together.
Yeah.
Once we're already together, right? And we're trying to figure out, all right, look, we're looking for a new house. Are we gonna look for this new house under just my income or both ours?
You talking to me? If you're dating me, your income gonna be solidified. You're not gonna care about that. I'm not bringing man to the table.
It's not me caring about it. It's about the banks. I can't get this 1.5.
Now that's different.
Listen, no, it's not. That's what I'm talking about. This $1.5 million house that I want, they're not going to just, hold on. They're not just going to give it to me off my income. Both our incomes will get the house. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? So what do you mean you're not going to bring it to the table?
Okay, so.
If you're not going to bring it to the table, then I need to find a woman that will.
So now hear me out. If you need my income to get this house for us, we don't supposed to have this house.
Why? Because you're not going to live in it?
No, hear me out. I'll put my income on the line, but as a man, you are a leader. You're supposed to provide. That means you already coming in the door above your means if you need all of my pockets.
No. It's about the bank. You got to remember.
No, it's different.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
that's different.
So here's my thing, right? If we are trying to get this house, we can get a double the size house if both our incomes are on there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who pays the bills, this, that, and the other, we're going for both of ours. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you saying yours not coming into play?
If that's the game plan, you the leader. I'm following you, baby. Take my W2.
So your income is coming into play.
But you're paying that mortgage. It's not coming out of my pocket.
So what you gonna do? So what you gonna be doing with? So if I'm paying those bills, what are you gonna be doing with your money?
You pay everything else.
Me being me, everything else, investing. But here's the thing, right? When I say, like, I am a wife, let's say, for instance, my income, I don't care if it's $2,000 a month. I will come to my husband. You paying the bills, babe. What we gonna do with this money that I'm bringing in? I'm not bringing it to the table for you to go F it off so you could go drink off with Keisha, Tish, and Shay.
All right. So it's a lot to dig in. Right there. Okay. So I'm gonna let you kick off, Angela, since you are the guest here.
I really wish she had came. I had so many questions. First I want to say,
Oh wait, hold on. Before you go in, wait, hold on. If
okay.
you go into depth, for y'all just tuning in, let me repeat back up a little bit. We did have the young lady here in this viral clip booked for tonight. Unfortunately, she had some technical difficulties on her end, which did not allow her to be on the platform tonight. However, we're still going to go ahead and talk about the video. Go ahead.
Okay. I really wish she could have been here because this is my thought process. When it initially went viral, as soon as she started talking, I turned it off. I could not listen to what she was saying. Because I was here tonight to you asked, for the interview, I was like, let me just go ahead and listen to it. And I tried to find, an in-depth the interview with her so I could see everything surrounding this 3-minute clip. I couldn't find anything. But in today's society, things are expensive. And this is my initial thought process behind the video. And I have not been able to speak, I didn't speak to her at all. You did, but I didn't get to speak to her. One, I don't believe she's owned anything. Two, she mentioned, you're the man, you're supposed to groom, right? You're gonna groom me, like you're the provider. Where did you learn this, that the man is supposed to be the provider? Normally when that happens, that means that somebody in your home was spiritual or in the church. I may be tripping, but that's just how I view it. So that means that you also know that in the Bible, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing, right? So, and then on top of that, you become one. So for her to say at the end of the day, I will show my income so that we can get this 8-bedroom, $1.5 million house. But at the end of the day, I'm not helping you pay no bills. But I provided paperwork to say, we can't afford this $1.5 million house. But he got to figure out how to pay everything when it was based off both y'all income. It was just a whole bunch of things. Like, what if y'all got kids? He said, okay, yeah, I couldn't afford the 3-bedroom, the 4-bedroom, 2-bath house, but I want the 8-bedroom, 4-bath house, like we trying to elevate. And the only way to elevate is if your income is in there too. And she's like, for paperwork, yeah. And I'm like, for paperwork, which that would have been one of my questions. Like, what were you going? Because she did say, I'm going to invest and everything else will be on me. So you're telling me that every other bill you're going to pay, and the only thing that he has to pay is the mortgage, which the mortgage is based off how much you get approved for.
If you notice in that particular clip, she didn't say that. She didn't say that part. She said invest. She would invest. That's it. I didn't hear about you paying the other bills, but go ahead.
She said that before. Remember the girl in the red dress? I wish we could have found her because she was really trying to like, girl, shut up. And if you watch other clips from that interview, she was really going in. The red dress was like, yo, come on, the way you thinking is crazy. But she said that. She was like, so what are you paying? You paying everything else? And she said, right. The type of person that I am, I will be paying everything and I will be investing. Investing in what? If at the end of the day, the money that you're bringing in will not contribute to everything else. Maybe I'm tripping, but you're just sitting here. Back in my day when I was a kid and women like that, you know what they called them? Gold diggers. So I that just hurt. This little clip gave me, I just want somebody to take care of me and I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna do nothing. That's it. If you lose your legs and can't provide for us, sorry. I'm just gonna leave and find somebody else that can provide for me.
it's not giving I'm loyal, I want a husband.
Now, right. If we're going based off on the clip, because I did watch a little bit of some of the rest of the interview. However, but if we're going solely based on this clip,
right?
In my opinion, because I teeter-totter with it a little bit. Now, there are women that, the man is the provider and, that's just it. And they're either the stay-at-home wife and mother, whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're not bashed by any means. I'm not bashing anybody in that particular. I mean, it's even in the Bible, the man is supposed to be the provider and this and that. The mother, the wife is the nurturer. However, I didn't get that's where she was coming from with that. Where I got was a sense of, well, you want this big house, you're going to pay for it. We're together. Of course, I'm going to reside and live with it with you and reap the benefits of that house. But I'm not going to put my money towards, I'm not going to invest. But at the flip side, she did say you're going to invest. So wouldn't you want to invest in your own home? I mean, how could you sit there and say you want to invest with your money? But you should be, if that's your home, that's your investment right there. So she kind of contradicted herself, I felt like. Not only that, I also took it as a sense of a level of immaturity on her part. Because how could you put a financial burden like that on your partner? For so long, women wanted equality. We want to be equal. We want to be this, and that. But here he's trying to give you a chance to be equal and be as one with him and build on y'all future. And you're talking about something. No, you're gonna pay the bills. I'm not putting that into the mortgage. But let's the funny thing about it is though, if that same man passed away, and you don't get the house, now you mad. Why are you mad? You didn't invest, and I'm using her words, invest in that house that you made that man pay for.
Girl, my question with her I want to know where your money, where are you investing this money, and if the invested money or the money that you bring back in is going into the household, or is it just sitting in your pocket? And like, I don't know if she got kids, and I don't know, if in a hypothetical situation, does she have, he and her have kids, you know what I'm saying? Well, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath is, and y'all got 6 kids together, or, he got 2 and you got 4, or however the situation. I don't understand. I just don't understand. I just don't understand her logic, because that's weird to me. What you're saying is, at the end of the day, it does not matter what the situation is. If I'm with this man, because she said your income has to be solidified. That's what she said. So even before being in a relationship with you, the only thing she's thinking about,
you got to have a certain level. And how do you say I caught that as well, because my thing is, how do you solidify income for a relationship? Like, have we gotten to the point in the dating pool that now you got to show your damn W-2s to even go on a date?
Before, because how what are you gonna say? Hey sir, I need to make sure that you're making the money that you're making. I believe we chose the house without discussing it with her in the beginning. And if
we're going to Shea more Reese's to eat tonight, I need to make sure that not we, but you are able to cover this said meal right here, because I'm going to order all the shit off this menu. That's what it's given.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, because, like, let's be realistic, Jazz. Okay, you married, I'm married. We both got husbands, right? But bills are so expensive. Like my light bill this month is $365. Imagine
Yeah.
you saying imagine you saying basically like, hey, I don't care what happens, I'm not helping you with the mortgage. But like Global just said something about the house that he not discussing this with her. But if y'all together in a relationship and we saying, and he has to be discussing this with her because she's going to put her income on paper for them to be able to qualify for more money. So they had to have this conversation.
Like she said, didn't she say that in the video?
Yeah,
she said that in the video herself. On paper, you can use my income on paper. That's it.
On paper.
That's it.
On paper. That's it. But I'm not paying that mortgage.
And a matter of fact, shout out to Global Empire Entertainment Media. Shout out to the CEO in the comments there, Teresa Taylor. Shout out to her. But yeah, on paper, on paper you can use her income, nothing else. Don't put her down on no loans. Don't put her down on no fallback. Nothing. Nothing. Not an emergency contact. Nothing. Don't contact her for shit.
But yeah, like what I don't know. I think in my mind, this is what I thought because this is what I think because in maybe today's society, and she looked like she's not in our generation or before. She looks kind of old, but I feel like her mindset is in this new generation where people are supposed to do things.
Yeah, we're not clear. I will say we're not clear on her age, so we don't know her age bracket. We don't know if she's a millennial or we don't know her age. However, based on what he said, it's coming off as young-minded.
Yes, very much so. Somebody was. I don't even like the way she was speaking. It felt to me like she's never even bought a brand new car off of a lot. Like for you to say, I will put my paperwork in here, okay? And if God forbid y'all get approved for a $1.5 million house, right? Bro, do you know what the mortgage payment for a $1.5 million house would be? Jesus, this man will be paying $4,000 or $5,000 in a mortgage, and you just gonna be sitting there like, I hope you can afford it, and everything else, and our 6 kids,
or shout out to Doe from the Doe Show in the comments as well. It's given very much. Let me just say this because you'd be surprised. There's a lot of women that think like her. There are a lot of women that think that, and I'm not chopping y'all down. This is not a bashing session. None of that. But there are people that think like, oh, I'm the wife or the significant other. He's supposed to take care of me, this, that, and the third, and I'm only supposed to either be there as, doing my wifely duties or spouse duties or whatever your situation is. But what we're saying is, one, you need to have that conversation with whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're courting with, dating, getting ready to potentially move in with, whatever, whoever you're dealing with. That is a conversation that you and your other half need to have. What criteria he needs in order to be happy in a relationship and what criteria you need in order to be happy in this relationship. And then that is how y'all move forward. A lot of times people don't have these type of conversations. And the problem is, if you're not having these conversations, they just move forward without thinking, jumping into situations. And then all of a sudden now we're come to this. Now you stuck with a $1.5 million house because you didn't know old girl wasn't going to put her income into it. Okay, because you just assumed she was going to put it, but you went and got it based off assumption, and now you stuck.
I'm with it though. And that's sickening.
No, it's not teamwork. That's me work. That was an accurate
Mm-hmm. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way she grew up. Oh, Linda. Ain't no way she grew up like that. She okay. Now, in my search of trying to find the full video, she was also the girl who said she will never date a guy who was not raised in a 2-parent household. She was raised by one parent. So I don't she got
so in other words, you putting out right, you coming from a 1-parent home, but then you're saying you won't date nobody unless they come from a 2-parent home. Listen, I'm not listen. This because I heard the same thing. Listen, I was on the same page you went. I went because I wanted to see more of what she said, because before I made a valid opinion, I wanted to see the rest of where that came from, because a clip is only but so much. It's only a couple of minutes or seconds, and you can't really form opinion off of that. So I had to go digging, just like you did as well. And for you to sit up there and say that you come from a 1-parent home, but you won't date nobody that likes they come from a 2-parent home, to me it's delusional. 1, 2, you're setting up these unrealistic standards that you don't even meet.
Look, Jay, look, ain't we glad we didn't have Doe ass on this show and she actually showed up?
Oh, honey.
Embarrassed. Yeah, but yeah, I said, I'm telling you, I was talking to Will.
I mean, I'm not taking away from her how she feel about what she feel that she thinks she needs to get, or what she thinks she deserves. Hey, to each his own, But I just don't. I don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't see it, sis.
No. See, that's a big problem with today.
For you.
The younger women.
Not what you're saying, because you're saying two different things.
She feel like you deserve. Okay, ma'am, but can you afford a $1.5 million house by yourself? I don't think so.
That's the thing. People come to a relationship with unrealistic expectations. You can't expect to get a $2.5 million home, but you stay in a $360 a month, a 1-bedroom apartment with a broken sink and a shower curtain that's probably made out of a motherfucking towel from Dollar General. Sis, it's not going to fucking work. It's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I really wish we could have had her here, because I really had questions. I really wanted.
Me too.
I'm a woman's woman, so I wanted to be on her side. Let me tell you something. Again, like I said, I bypassed this video so many times. The first time I heard it, as soon as she started speaking, I was like, "Yo, this chick is fucking. She's something ain't screwed in tight." So I just kept going. I just really never watched the video. It wasn't until today that I actually watched the video. I was like, well, I got to talk to her tonight. Let me go research her. And yeah.
See, when I reached out to her, and matter of fact, shout out to William Steve, who I originally got the clip from, and this is how we all came about to this tonight. But when I reached out to her, I'm just like you. I'm like, yeah, I'm a female type of chick. I want to be in line with other, women of color, and, backing us, girl power, all that Spice Girl shit from the 90s, However, and when I actually talked to her, I had a conversation about it, the clip, she was like, it was taken out of context, and then we had a whole conversation about it. I'm like, well, sis, you got to explain yourself. You got to explain yourself for the people, because as of right now, they're just basing you off of a clip that's 3 minutes. So that to social media and the outside world or free world, whatever you want to call it, that's who they think you are. that you really ain't. Well, the men think you ain't shit. They think you're the devil. I'm gonna just be real. The men thought she was the devil.
Look, girl, Will said right now she's stupid. He said she's stupid as shit. Why the hell would she say that? Now she done went viral, and every man that see her is gonna walk right past her. Nobody gonna marry this chick. Nobody wants you. Look at your thought process. I said, ooh, shit. Ooh, let me be careful about what I say on the internet.
But yeah, so shout out to the.
We also talk about a woman who said, I know in your research you saw the other clip where she said 99.9% of women are bisexual. And
who are these women?
Girl.
Now, I'm not going to say that some women have not experimented. Some women, a lot of women do experiment in college, whatever the case. But to that's a bold statement to put out there. 99% of all women.
Girl. 99.
Wait, no, but listen how she worded it though. 99% of all women. Ain't 99% damn near all women?
That's all.
That's all. That's all. Just except for 1%.
Let me tell you something. I don't like looking at no Tunchi. I don't want to see no other woman's Tunchi. I don't, but this is
all. And I'm not a gynecologist.
That part. Like, ma'am. Like, and this is the thing. All women who are not haters, women who don't, their first feeling of seeing another woman is not jealousy. Do not look at beautiful women or look at women and say, ugh. Or, ooh, I want to, ooh. They say, she beautiful. You can walk up to a woman. I'm telling you, I tell people.
I'll be honest, I don't say shit because it depends on the time of day. Because if it's only a month, I ain't saying shit. Fuck you. I barely want to.
Not me.
Nah, but like, the first one, like, you know, genuinely, they try to put that stipulate or that stigma that Black women are not nice to other Black women, and that's not true. There's a lot of women at all. You know, you could walk past and say, "Oh, I like this dress," or "Hey, you know."
Yeah, no, you ain't saying nothing. Shut up.
Nah,
because I did say I ain't saying shit. I'm not, depending on what time of day it is. Like,
not me. I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. I don't care. I'm be like, "Ooh, you so pretty today. You so pretty." Let me tell you something. People always say that whenever I get, and then don't get me drunk, baby, because I'm gonna be like hugging your
head on the girl in the mood,
bro. Like, you is so beautiful. You could look like a turkey just came out the mud, and I will still say. And that's probably my problem. I'm like, bro, you are so beautiful. Because here's the thing.
But you know what's funny though? You know what's funny though? When you do that, so let's just say you do that to every female you walk past or whatever. First of all, every female is not gonna reply nicely back to you. You're gonna get that one bitch that be like, what? Like, what you mean? Girl, I just said your fucking shoes was nice. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, where did you get them
from? New Yorker.
You wanna know. Like
that's that New York. See, people from New York have this thing inside of them.
It be right here, honey. Listen.
No,
it be right here. From experience, I have said this to a female. Like, I have seen something nice on a female, and I'm, oh shoot, you know what I'm saying? Those are hot, da. And she turned her face up. Baby, why your face balled up?
Oh, why you listen?
Baby, why is your face balled up?
Listen, you catch more flies and bees with honey, baby. You can't, the trash can ain't gonna work all the time. You catch more, girl, you smile.
Baby, I'm not a beekeeper.
Oh my God, girl.
I am not a beekeeper. I don't work for the zoo.
I'm being for real. For real. I smile at everybody. I could be having the worst day in the world, and I would never. I don't want to transfer the energy of me having the worst day of the world into somebody who got a gun in their pocket and they finna shoot the building up. I want to walk up and be like, baby, I love you. It's beautiful today. And you know what? That one comment could stop them from doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do it all the time.
Baby, if I walk past you and you got a gun in your hand and I smile at you and baby, I'm not about to smile at you. You got a whole gun in your hand and you about to shoot up something. No.
Not in your hand,
baby,
girl.
Not even understand. I done turned around. And went the same direction you going in. Okay.
Damn. Now if he got one in his hand, then that's something different. But if I can't see it, if you can't see, that's the thing. You can't tell mentally, you can't tell where people at, right? Ever. Unless, you know, they shoot, you know, a school going down or some crazy shit on the news. But you can only be nice to people. That's
I don't know. And
I'm nice to everybody, girl. I don't give a shit who you with. When I go to the gas station, I be talking to the
listen, I ain't gonna hold you.
I talk to the homeless people.
Now, I try. Emphasis. You see this? And you see how small the quotation space is?
Yeah, girl. That's
try to be nice.
That ain't
but you cannot be nice to everybody.
Do it again. Do it in front of the camera so I can see how far away. Do the distance again so I can see.
That's how small my try is.
That don't even look like half an inch. You ain't damn try.
Letters. It's not even the whole try. It's TR.
No, it's not even a 14. You're not even.
You cannot be nice to everybody. First of all,
yes, you can.
That's unrealistic. That's unrealistic. You can't be nice to everybody. This is not. First of all, we live in a world that is not nice altogether. Anyway,
you're right.
This is not a nice place that we're at.
You're right.
And that's just the bottom line. You cannot be nice to everybody.
You're right. You're right. But you can.
Hear me out now. You can, just like you said, we're gonna use your theory. You walking past somebody, you smile, say good morning, or whatever the case may be. Fine, that's cool. And there's nothing wrong with doing it. But now this person gotta do even though you can't tell what that person going through, maybe they're not going through anything at all. Maybe they just don't want to fucking speak because they just don't fucking like people and don't want to be bothered. So they keep fucking walking. They eyeball your ass, even though you say good morning, and they keep it the fuck moving. You cannot be nice to every fucking body.
Let me tell you something.
You just can't. That's unrealistic.
In my 35 years of life, I have never spoken to somebody who gave me a side eye. Everybody else, you got a beautiful smile. You just made my day. I'm glad.
I have spoken to people that have not been, some people look at you and don't say nothing. Or how about you hold the door for somebody, they walk through and they don't fucking say thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you, when people did that, I used to just let it go. Now I drop the door in their ass, or hey, you not gonna say something? Oh, okay. Because that's rude. You're doing a nice act for somebody and walking through not saying thank you or anything. That is rude. You gonna turn around and walk through this door.
Let me tell you something. On Judgment Day, you're not being judged by what somebody else did to you. You're being judged by what you did for others.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. The Lord know my heart. That's all I got to say. That's all I worry about.
When he was like, that was a good deed that you held that door. But when you smacked that girl upside the head with the door, everything went out the window. I'm sorry.
The Lord understood.
Walk to the left.
He understood. He the one who made me do it. He made me do it. Yes, he did, Fred. Because what happened was he took that big gust of wind and he raised my hand up high.
That was the devil.
Curved it. You cannot listen. You can try. Listen, I genuinely.
Joe, what?
Right there, just what she said. It's not how people treat you, but how you respond.
That's what I'm saying, Jazz. You talk about smacking people up with a door.
There you go. Yeah, because that's rude. I see a lot of people do it. If I'm holding the door for you, right? We're both walking out, and I hold the door for you, or we're both walking in. I hold the door for you, so you can come in as well. And you walk through and keep fucking walking through and don't say a thank you. That is rude and ignorant as fuck. No, I'm gonna grab your back of your collar and you're gonna turn around and you're gonna go back through that door that you not say thank you to. Because that's rude.
Jasmine, Jazzy,
yeah. And then you have a nice day.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, sir.
What you say?
Neither one of y'all. No, I'm with Global. Listen, it's not what they do, it's how you do it. You're not getting just listen, at the end of the day, it's never what somebody else does, it's how you react, right? Right. So if they walk through that door and they don't say nothing to you, you just said to me, sometimes people not having a good day and they just don't want to say nothing to you. Just go
yeah. I'm people.
Oh Lord Jesus.
I'm people. Sometimes I don't want to say.
Do not respond.
It's 5:00 in the morning. Why you so damn chippy at 5:00 in the morning? Calm down.
I'm chippy all day.
Take an Adderall. Lay down.
You can't. No.
Try me back at 9 a.m. Maybe 9:30.
Guess what? If you see me in the store at 5:00 in the morning, I'm finna be so happy.
Baby, and you 5:00 in the morning, my eyes ain't even all the way open. This is what you get from me at 8.
And guess what? I'm gonna say? You're beautiful today. Have a great day.
And I'm gonna keep on walking.
I don't care. That don't have nothing to do with. That don't have nothing to do.
Baby, it's 5:00 in the morning. I'm not beautiful. My hair is in a scarf. I still got no pajamas, baby. Stop these lies early in the morning. It's 5 a.m.
Why you think you're not beautiful at 5:00 in the morning and you're in pajamas?
Damn, I have a rat tooth comb in the back of my head with a scarf on, baby. Why are we lying this early in the morning? Cut it out.
All I'm saying is just be nice. It costs you no money. It costs you nothing to be nice, other than in your mind you saying, this motherfucker didn't say thank you for holding this door. I'm finna throw this soda at his head. See, now we done started something we ain't need to start.
See, now I throw a soda. I ain't gonna throw no soda there because that's
well. If you grabbing collars, If you grabbing collars, that's even worse. That's worse. Jack.
Not really. I mean, because it's just a hook. You just hook it right there and just.
Oh Lord Jesus. Well, you guys. Let's go back to this girl who name is we don't know. I
do know her name, but she
does not nice.
She does not want her personal information out. Yeah, she does not want her personal information out, which is why we're not saying her name. However,
we're not saying
back to this because we're gonna wrap this up shortly. Overall, based on what do you agree?
Hell no. She is delusional. She is the most delusional person that I've seen in the past 6 months. Ma'am, what? What? No, ma'am.
In the past 6 months.
She delusional very much.
1 week.
She don't even know how to tie her shirt up. Look on the side. Look at her arm. Look right there at the top picture. God. What's up with that shirt? She don't even know how to put her shirt on.
Hold on, wait, Doe. Now, listen, fans, y'all still seen that she was getting on me for not being nice. This girl over here talking about this girl's shirt,
girl. Cause what? I'm gonna listen. The crazy part about this is, okay, bro, I just went through that part. The most stressful thing in the world is buying something that costs a lot of money. When I bought my house, y'all, I was ready to fucking run through 6 brick walls. I went through a brick wall every day. That thing was so difficult. So when she's sitting here, if you telling me I will give you my income, I make $70,000 a year, and this motherfucker make $90,000 a year, and we can afford, based off our income, this $500,000 house. But when the first mortgage payment pop up, you gonna tell me, that's your bill. No, ma'am.
I just think,
no, ma'am.
like,
Jazz.
I just, in my opinion, I think I don't know if she was trolling per se. I think she really, I didn't get the trolling sense from her. However, I feel like she really does believe that, and that she feels that she deserves that, and that's fine. But yeah,
Jazz.
I think everything is. It's a team thing. It's a team effort. Marriage is a teamwork. Relationships is a teamwork, and I think that's how it should be handled according. But I also want to say this. Hold on, y'all. I want to say this real quick. This platform is sponsored by stars, so please send y'all stars as y'all comment in or star it up after the show or whatever the case might be. But yeah, go ahead, Ange.
Jazz, I'm finna buy you a car tomorrow.
What I gotta do for it?
Okay, nothing. I'm finna buy it for you, but when the bill come, you gotta pay it.
Nate, I'm in the bind. Nate.
Do you hear me?
I'm in the bind. Some other time, Nate. Some other time, Nate.
Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? That's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she doing.
That's exactly.
Girl, do you know how much life?
Right. No, you asked the same question I asked. Because is this a Nate, I'm in a bind situation or what?
I got you too. I'm gonna buy you a car, but you gonna pay for it every month. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and get you the most expensive car. You gonna have to pay a $750 payment every month.
So in essence, you really not buying a car. You are just putting down a down payment, honey.
That part.
So again, I'm in the binds because
Okay, and that's what she did. Skip Nate, and then guess what? When Nate can't afford it no more, I'm on to Charlie. I don't know.
And she gonna be. And when Nate can't afford it no more, all you're gonna hear is that song that played during Set It Off when Queen Latifah was getting shot up in the damn car. Day after day. That's all you're gonna hear. Because you done fucked up. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
So overall of what we got from this, guys and girls. Date your equal.
That part. Have conversations.
Right.
Know who you dating and sleeping with.
Right.
I'm not saying ask for they pay stubs on the second date.
Don't be asking for W-2s before the first date because that's a no. None of that. Don't ask for it.
That part.
Period.
That part.
But yeah, this was brought to you by Kanye. This episode was brought to you by Kanye West Gold Digger. Let me. I'm just playing. But yeah, God, yeah. Overall, what we're saying is we don't agree as women. We don't agree with her.
Nope.
We don't agree. But we get ready to wrap this up and get out of here. Angela, thank you for coming on, being a special co-host tonight. Go ahead and drop where we can find you at.
You can't find me. No. No, I didn't. Y'all, no, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. you'll find me on Righteously Ratchet. And you know, I be co-hosting every now and again. But that's it. Oh, and I got a custom design business called Real It Rights. Find me on Instagram. Period. Pooh.
Which Something for the Culture shot glasses are through them. So if y'all looking for something for the Culture shot glass, order, and this is the woman that's making them. Also, before we get out of here, let me just give a few shout outs. Shout out to Doe from the Doe Show in the comments. Shout out to 2.5 Guys podcast. Shout out to Global Entertainment, Teresa Taylor, CEO. Now, what's coming up on the culture? I know some of y'all have seen the flyer going around. September. Let me just tell you this. September, we have it's bananas because this episode is about to go really crazy. We got Lucas Jr. Okay,
Let's go.
the culture. All right. So if y'all don't know who Lucas is, Jr. is the father. Okay, he was a very big known drug lord in New York. They made a whole movie about him. Denzel played him, American Gangster. He will be on the culture September 16th. So y'all look out for that episode. It'll be back at regular time at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But y'all can also catch me on Righteously Ratchet on Wednesday nights along with Angela and KB. And we do have a new person coming on, but y'all see that. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us also on YouTube for Something for the Culture podcast. But I'm Jazzy J, and we out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.